What's going on YouTube? I'd like to do a quick video here for you showing you my deadlifts from the weekend. I was doing some block pulls, and the purpose of today's video is actually going to be to discuss the benefits of using mental cues and why I think they're resourceful, I think they're useful. For me personally, they help quite a bit. I mean, it can be a difference of me making a lift and not making a lift. So in this video here, I'm just showing you the training session I just had and the cues that I used during this training session. So on one of the top sets, the working set leading up to the top set, my cue was simply to count the reps. So this way I know that I have to do 3 reps for the set, and while I'm in the middle of the lift or performing the lifting movement, I tell myself 1, 2, and then the third. Like that's basically as straightforward as it's going to be. And what that does is basically tell me that you're not giving up after 1, you're not giving up after 2, you're doing this straight through to 3. Let me count these out for you so you understand. That's my process when I'm doing that. Because sometimes I'll be doing a lift and I tend to kind of get a little lazy or tired, or I just want to give up on the set. So I'll just cut it short. But to avoid this, what I do is I'll count out the reps in my head prior to doing the movement, and then during the movement, and then after the movement is done, I'm happy because I got all the work in. I put in the volume, I got the reps, the proper rep range for that particular set. So that's the example I'm giving on my working set. And then on my top set, this is one I really like, and that is to tell yourself basically there is no other way than for that weight to go up, to move up. So in every single lift you want the weight to move up. In the squat, you want it to go up. In the bench, up. Deadlift, up off the ground. So in this example here, you can actually see I did the set, I did the rep, and then after I put the weight down, I kind of like yelled out up right after finishing and completing the rep. And that was sort of just my, I guess, vocalizing what was in my head for that entire rep. In my head I was thinking up, up, up. I put it down and then I was like up. So that just give you an example here. So that's, I think, a really, really good cue to have. Just tell yourself there is only, and here I'm going to get a little bit into some multiverse theory, and I'm going to sort of branch off of what I was just discussing there, and I've talked about this in other videos as well, but basically there's multiple versions of how something can, of the outcome of something, so how something can potentially be. There is this pure potentiality, and you can sort of, based on your decisions, you can manifest whatever you want. So in my example here, when you tell yourself up, and there is only one way up, and that's the one you're aligning yourself to, the version where that is lifted, the version where that is off the ground and up, in your hands, in the air, whatever it may be, that's the only one that exists for me when I'm lining up to do a set like that. So I don't really consider any other options. My mind sometimes might run something past me that says like, you know, you're gonna fail this, or it looks awfully heavy, or you're not feeling up to it right now. All these things run through the mind, and all those do is lead me to alternatives that I'm not interested in. I'm not interested in failed reps. I'm not interested in missing a lift. I'm only interested in up, 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 up. That's it. So that's the set, that's the rep, that's what I do. That's one of the mental cues I use. Aside from that, I've even done things like gotten into a mild or a short mantra prior to doing a lift, but just to get myself jazzed up, I really like up. It's really nice and simple. It's clean, it's straightforward. If your mind starts to chitter chatter, you just say up. Up. There is only up. And that's it. That's how I got the lift. That's how I do my lifting. All in all, the session went really good. I don't think I've pulled 525 pounds for 3 reps off of blocks, but I'd have to go back and look at videos because I lift all the time and I just can't keep track of PRs anymore. So thank you for watching this video as always. I hope it helps you. I hope it is resourceful to you. And let me know if you use any mental cues. Just shoot me a message or comment down below as always. And I will see you again in that next video. Take care.